Is my neighbor a lunatic? My neighbor is a lunatic. She once called the cops on me for watering my plants. The other day she knocked on my door with a request to borrow my vacuum cleaner. I agreed, and she took it. A few hours later, I saw her outside using my vacuum to clean her car. I confronted her, and she said she was just using it to pick up the dirt. I told her to return it, and she did. But not before I noticed that she had emptied the vacuum into my garden. I was furious and demanded that she clean it up. She refused, and I threatened to call the cops. She laughed and said she would call them first, claiming that I had threatened her. I told her to go ahead, and she did. The cops showed up, and she told them that I had threatened her with a knife. I was handcuffed and put in the back of a cop car. A few minutes later, the cops came back and told me that they had to let me go because my neighbor was a known liar and had a history of making false police reports. I was relieved but also furious. I decided to get my revenge. I plotted to confront her again, but this time, I would gather evidence of her antics to show the police and the neighborhood. Now, have you ever had a neighbor like this? How did you handle it?